Hello and welcome to marketing91.com. In this video, we are going to cover the topic on elements of TV commercial. Let's start with the introduction. Television commercials are compelling tools that can be used to persuade viewers into adopting a specific point of view on a topic. It is also used to convince people to buy goods and services. These advertisements try to target people's emotions. Their aim is to convince them to feel that it is necessary to believe in a particular point of view or to purchase a product or service. Moving on. Dialogues, images, music, slogans, and many types of special effects are used to attract viewers. TV advertisements has two sections. These are the video, that is the visual part, and audio, which includes music, spoken words, and various sounds. The creative process starts with the video because TV is better as a visual medium than an auditory one. Moving on to the elements of TV commercial, starting with the first one, testimonials. Testimonials can be those of familiar or unfamiliar people. People are interested in celebrities. Around a third of all TV advertisements have celebrities, mostly athletes and actors. This method uses a presenter who stands before a camera and reads out the copy directly to viewers. The person speaking may display the product and at times show what it does. The celebrity should be well loved and trustworthy. Example in this case is Adam Levine and a testimonial for Proactiv in a TV ad. Next, demonstration. This method is popular for some varieties of products. This is because television is the best way of showing the viewer how a product works. For instance, how a spray kills a mosquito, how hair color is applied. Shots taken from up close should be used while creating a demonstration commercial. This helps viewers see things clearly. Example, Jennifer Lopez's brand JLo Beauty anti-aging skincare line advertisement where JLo herself is demonstrating how to apply the product. Moving on, close-ups. Television is a medium of close shots. Close shots may be used to demonstrate a fast food chain's delicious finish of hamburgers. In this method, the audio is said off screen. Example, McDonald's Perfect Made Perfecter campaign by Whedon plus Kennedy. The ad campaign involves taking close shots of the Quarter Pounder. Moving on to storyline. The storyline method resembles making a short film. The difference is that the audio is delivered off screen. The next element focuses on comparison. Comparing two products answers the consumer's queries. Usually, it is compared to the leader in the product variety. Example in this case is Fairy vs. Persil. Persil complained to the Advertising Standard Authority about Fairy's ads. They argued that Fairy's claim to last twice as long as other brands is misleading, but Advertising Standard Authority backed Fairy as a company's claim could be substantiated. Moving on to the next element of TV commercial, slice of life. Slice of life is a dramatic technique that has been used for some time. In it, actors recite a story and try to draw viewers to the brand. It is a short mini play in which the hero is the brand. Most slice of life ads start with a problem which the brand fixes. The most famous slice of life ad campaign is of P&G's Thank You Mom campaign. For the 2010 Olympics, P&G wanted to turn its corporate reputation into a competitive advantage by leveraging its global scale and uniting its 34 brands under one voice. We didn't make the athletes or our heroes, we celebrated their moms. We created a fully integrated Thank You Mom campaign that acknowledged a mom's rightful place in these games, as stated by P&G. The results of the campaign. Thank You Mom was the biggest and the most successful global campaign in P&G's 175-year history, with a $500 million in global incremental P&G sales, 76 billion global media impressions, over 74 million global views, and over 370 million Twitter interactions. Moving on to the next one, customer interview. Most people shown in TV ads are professional actors, etc. The customers interviewed are non-professional. Having customers talk in the ad sounds more authentic and genuine. For example, Dove soap ads, which feature regular customers to talk about the benefits and the glow on their skin. Moving on to the other elements of humor and animation. Using humor is an old and popular method with both viewers and copywriters. It makes the ad more attractive. Next, animation. An animation is made up of artists' inanimate drawings. These are then photographed on motion picture film, one frame at a time. They come to life when a film is projected because of motion. Cartoons are the most popular type of animation. This is a commonly used technique for children's commercials. Animation can also be used to show a product's technical details in an easier way. And finally, we move on to the last elements of soundtrack and music. First, soundtrack. The soundtrack of the ad may be recorded either during the videotape or film shooting or before or after shooting in a recording studio. If the audio is recorded while shooting, actual people's voices are used in the advertisement. The most famous soundtrack is of Phil Collins and Cadbury, The Drum in the Air Tonight. It is one of the most iconic of all time. It's used to its full potential in Cadbury's ad, which shows a gorilla deeply feeling the music as he waits to pound out the solo. Sure, it has nothing to do with the chocolate, but it shows that with a great song, you don't really have to make a lot of sense. The other one is about music. Music has the ability to share moods and emotions in a way nothing else can. Thus, the music can either make the TV advertisement a hit or ruin it. The example in this case is the band Europe and Yoko. Yoko is known for their funny, memorable ads. They knocked it out of the park yet again in 2015. The stadium anthem, The Final Countdown, is played ironically as a man waits for his microwave burrito. The band Europe even made a cameo in the commercial. So that's it, folks. This brings an end to the topic on elements of TV commercial. These are some of the sources and links referred to for the content in the video. If you have liked the video, do subscribe to our channel. If you want to view these videos in an organized manner, you can visit freecourses.net, where all our videos are arranged in the form of courses. Thank you and see you in the next video.